This is Jim Callis alongside Jonathan Mayo with MLBpipeline.com, and we're talking Arizona Fall League prospects, specifically the players that the Chicago White Sox have sent to the Glendale Desert Dogs. And Jonathan, one of the things that's really stood out to me about the White Sox system the last couple of years is I think it might be one of the most improved systems in baseball, and you can certainly see that with the players that they're shipping to the Desert Dogs this fall.
Absolutely, Jim. Some very exciting prospects, probably starting with their first-round draft pick from 2013, shortstop Tim Anderson. And Anderson is a guy who has as much athleticism as just about anybody in the Fall League and certainly anybody in the White Sox system. He is going to the Fall League to try to do two things. One, he's making up for some lost at-bats. He suffered a broken wrist in June, tried to play through it before it was diagnosed, but missed a good chunk of time. The other thing he's doing is seeing how he can fare against higher levels of competition. When Anderson got back from the wrist injury, he did go to Double-A for 10 games. That's likely where he'll start the 2015 season. So his time in the Fall League will allow him to prepare for that first full crack at Double-A pitching. And this is a guy who's got a lot of speed. He needs to improve his walk rate to get on base more so he can use that speed and steal more bases. And a lot of people thought that he was going to have to move to the outfield, that he didn't have the stuff to stay at short. He is adamant about staying there, and right now there are no plans to move him off as shortstop, and the Fall League gives him a good opportunity to showcase his skills at the premium position.
I think I have a lot of work to do just to get better, come out and do everything each day, and I'm going to stay there, no doubt.
While Anderson was a known quantity as a former first-round pick, Francellis Montas was more of one of the other guys in the Jake Peavy trade last year that the White Sox made with the Tigers and Red Sox. Avisail Garcia was the key player in that trade. Montas was a hard thrower, looked destined to be a reliever. It was kind of a one-pitch guy at the time. You fast forward a year later, he looks like anything but. He's still throwing hard. He hit 102 miles an hour in an instructional league, but his slider now looks like a plus pitch. His changeup got better. His command and control got better. He had a 1.60 ERA in 10 starts in high Class A, and now he looks like a potential frontline starter. He did miss time this season at the beginning of the season, and then in the middle of the season he had two separate surgeries, one on each knee to repair meniscus tears. But he's healthy now. He's going to make up for some lost time. And if he continues to show the stuff and command that he displayed this year, he could be in Chicago maybe even by the end of 2015.